They walked in, announced that it was a robbery.
20-year-old Michael Harris was working the drive-thru here at the Starbucks on South Grand in Midtown.
Then they started going up to people and frisking them for stuff, and we started to fight back against them.
He says when the two men then demanded cash from the register, he tried to open it. He says one of the bad guys then hit him on the head with a gun. He tells me he felt emboldened to stand his ground, especially when he realized the gun he had just been attacked with was fake.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, say less. See, the moment you pistol whip me with a fake gun, I'll be like, oh shit, these niggas not like that for real.
Right. I would feel disrespected off of the fact that you trying to
You thought you would fool me.
Right. Fool me, scare me, and try to humiliate me by like
punking me with a gun only to find out that this shit not even real.
Right.
You better threaten me, right? Oh, you're goofy ass. No way.
Basically.
I ain't gonna lay down for nothing.
Wait a minute, this a drill? This is practice?
Right, exactly, right. This
I'm thinking this is real,
right.
and this is not even a.
Hey, bro, this a dry run? What you doing?
I get notified for this?
Right, what are you talking about? No way. Nigga coming in with the gun with the little orange shit on the front. I'd be like, bang, a nigga just see him like, wait, what the fuck is that?
I would feel disrespected too. Like, nah.
Nah. As soon as he hit him, he said, oh, nah, these niggas not like that for real.
All right.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck out of here.
Yeah, we here now, yeah. That's what I like to see. Son of Hero, what's the problem?
Right.
Trigger for it, came busted off, and then that's when we noticed us and started to fight back.
Let me see something.
Was fake. Trigger for it, came busted off.
Oh my God.
That's when we noticed us and started to fight back.
Not knowing if the crooks had another gun, Harris said he wanted to be careful, but didn't want to see himself or others get hurt any further. Eventually, one of the crooks took off. Harris and another co-worker were able to restrain the other until police could get there.
Nah.
That's awesome.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie though, I hope y'all not in no gang. Because if you in a gang and we find out, you get a DP for this. You getting beat up for this. Alright? We're gonna jump you in the alleyway. Okay? Because there's no way that you go on a mission to go handle business. You bring a fake gun and you let the little kid Starbucks employees beat your ass and run you out of there. Oh no, it's over with. Right? That's first of all. Whoever you report to, they gotta beat you up because you wildin', first of all. And second of all, he gave these niggas every piece of these knuckles, boy. Soon as he seen it was fake, get the fuck out of here. Bow! That's what I like to see.
Weeks after the situation, Harris says he got a call.
They terminated me.
He and his attorneys want to know what policy he violated.
They didn't create the dangerous scenario. They just did what they're supposed to do in that scenario.
Even more.
There's no way that an individual can be faced with danger, this attempted potential death of themselves or another, and then once they've been hit and downed, that they cannot defend themselves.
Yeah, so I think I understand is that Starbucks has some type of policy to protect maybe their employees and customers, that if there's some type of altercation, that you're not to start shaking with customers or with a robber that come in there, right? You're not supposed to do that, right? Okay. It's just like give them what they want, call the police, whatever. Like that, those might be the protocol, right? That if something happens, you don't try to solve it yourself. You call the police. However, as his lawyer very aptly stated, fuck your policy, brother. Just because your policy says I'm not supposed to stop a fucking altercation or whatever doesn't mean that somebody could pistol whip me with what I believe to be a firearm, and then I no longer have the ability to defend myself, and I have to decide either to fight for my life or hope they don't kill me so that I don't get fired. Right. That's crazy. The fuck you definitely getting violated for wrongful termination. What are you talking about?
Because I understand where they're coming from, but if you look at it hindsight by nature, some people will actually try to defend themselves to strive to live.
Right. It doesn't have anything to do with the whole. In fact, we don't even care where we are. It's like once your company policy doesn't supersede his both natural and legal written right to defend himself.
Absolutely.
And I would surmise that even if it says so in the handbook or whatever you signed or whatever you agreed to when you worked there, I would surmise that if we went to court behind this, right, saying that you sued, that you're saying that I'm fired because I violated this policy here. You get up in court and tell the story that you violated it while trying to exercise self-defense and save your own life. Mm-hmm. I don't believe that the court would allow such a thing to go forward. I believe that if you sue this motherfucker for wrongful termination, you probably win. Because what would be the logical alternative? Right? What would be the logical alternative? That instead, I should risk death in order to deal with your little policy?
Right.
What the fuck are you talking about? That's not real.
Sorry. That's going out the window.
Kidding me? The moment I seen that shit was an airsoft gun, I'm putting hands and feet all over this nigga. Fuck you talking about? What are you saying? That's not real. No.
Love that job. I was hurt, especially because I tried to do my best for everybody else.
He
Tried
tries
to be the best
serve.
person I could,
right?
to help
Serve
everybody.
coffee and
Brett
serve
Sullivan,
his
live on
customers.
your
I
side.
love that.
This nigga trying to help. He trying to protect his co-workers and the fucking citizenry.
And hand them coffee every day. He said, "I love this job and I will protect it."
Ain't that the best coffee motherfucker in the world? You go to Starbucks to try and get coffee. The robbers break in. And rather than this nigga hide in the back, shut the door, press the button, call the police, duck, nah. He said, "I'm gonna put hands and feet on you." This motherfucker's a hero. What are you talking about? He's like one of them superheroes who his day job is he work at the coffee spot, but at nighttime he be out there busting criminals' heads like Batman. Stop it, bro.
He said, "I want to make a difference."
He sure did. He saved
Yeah.
everybody. Hey, listen, my favorite phrase, you know what he did? He subdued the suspect. Fuck you talking about? Yeah.
And I do find it kind of weird that robbers chose, out of all things, Starbucks.
Starbucks.
However,
They keep money in there like that?
It is a big franchise, though.
What that mean, bro?
They need money.
Yeah, they do, but they don't have all the Starbucks money from all the Starbucks in one place.
That's true.
That's still one store.
But like I said, I find it weird that they chose that location to
Let me tell
rob.
you something.
Like, what?
You know you're broke when you choose to rob a place and you try to rob the cash register. Because there's only so much money you can put in the cash register. Mm-hmm. And depending on where it is, they might not even have that much cash. Mm-hmm. Especially now. Like, this isn't 1990 where everybody paid for everything with cash, brother. Mm-hmm. Like, people pay for everything with Apple Pay and their damn card.
Yeah.
No one even carries cash.
Yeah.
You try to rob people, you get a bunch of cards and no money.
Yeah.
Like, they walked in there to rob all the customers. I guarantee you that they didn't, and the cash register, they couldn't come out of there with more than $1,000. So you risking, it's not armed robbery because it's not a gun, but it's a fake gun, which is important to understand. But you rob, but $1,000 ain't worth it to risk even a robbery charge. No. Let alone potentially armed robbery if you actually use the real gun.
Right.
Like people do that all the time.
Yeah.
Like they try to do the liquor store or the pawn shop. It's like the pawn shop is a little bit better. Because they give niggas cash, bro. But even nowadays, they probably start giving motherfuckers credit on the fucking on a card or something, bro, or whatever. But like, yeah, a pawn shop maybe, a liquor store, a fucking Starbucks. Are you retarded? I don't know. It's like, I guess that's why I'm not a criminal, right? Because every time I see criminals do shit, I'm like, I could have done this like 10 different ways better and succeeded and not got caught. I don't know how you do this shit and then you have to wait for the police to catch you. The own Starbucks employees beat your ass because you didn't even bring a good looking fake gun and you didn't even have the presence of mind to say, well, if the gun's fake, let me not get too close to anybody.
Right.
So they can identify that it's fake because that would ruin the entire thing. Right. As long as they believe it's real, you can shoot somebody from across the room. So if you have something in your hand that looks like a gun, they're gonna be like, okay, relax. They're not gonna risk their life from 30 yards to see if it's real or not, bro. Mm-hmm. But if you hit me in the head with it, it's right next to me, brother. You're dumb. That's why you deserve everything that happened to you. I'm glad they put mitts on you and fuck Starbucks. They should never have fired my man, and I hope he sued them for all the coins and doubloons in their fucking bank. Fuck out of here.
He's gonna get a good lump sum.
Of course they're gonna settle this shit. This is terrible publicity. Like, what are you talking about? They would never even try this case.
Yeah.
It's terrible publicity because it's like, brother, he's a hero. He's literally a local hero, and you fired him
And when people get wind of this, they're going to be like, what? You what? Even your customers are going to be outraged.
They're going to be like, what's wrong with you?
Right.
Right. I'm not going to lie to you. The person who's responsible, who did the firing, that person's boss should be looking at this like, are you fucking slow?
It might be that only branch that manager or whatever
No,
is actually following the policy to a T.
I know that's what it is. And the higher ups are probably like, holy fuck,
right?
what are you doing, bro?
Right, like you making us look bad.
Even if it says that, fucking ignore it today.
Right.
Today you ignore it, brother. No one will bat an eye. They don't even know that's in there.
Right.
But instead you went and fired him. You're so dumb. How do people get jobs like this and be just so stupid, just oblivious to actual reality? Like, get the fuck out of here, dickhead.